See you guys next week for a match week vlog. Like, I cannot believe I'm at this point now.
Hello friends, good morning and welcome to my in-depth day in the life on my Indian Health Service ambulatory care rotation. So first off, we're making some coffee. Our alarm typically goes off between 5:50 to 6 a.m. and for me it takes about 20 minutes to get ready because I typically have an outfit picked out, being that I really only brought 5 work outfits anyway and I just rotate between them. So we get up, we get dressed, and we have a 40-minute commute to our clinic. Once we arrive to the clinic, we typically have about an hour to kind of look up any new patients, go over our past patients, and start any projects that we are working on for the week. This past week, we actually turned in all of our projects, and that included 3 PowerPoint presentations and just our weekly patient cases that we turn in. But other than that, this is kind of my calendar that I redesigned through Notion. So this is my homepage with Notion and everything that I have going on in my life right now. While I wish I could take the camera around the entire hospital with me, I unfortunately cannot do that because hashtag not getting fired for content. But this is a quick breakdown of what my day looks like. We've already gotten to the kind of, morning and wake up commute kind of part. Now it's 8:30 and we're headed to rounds. Rounds take about 10 minutes. There's typically only 3 to 5 patients on our team, and that is a complete hospital. So it's a 17-bed hospital, so there's not that many patients. But after rounds, I come back, and from 8:45 till noon, we're typically just doing any patient follow-ups and patient counseling projects. This past week, we had to do some IV antibiotic compounding. So, we'd go to the pharmacy to do that and refill any of the Pyxis machines throughout the hospital, as well as just any kind of consults we get. And then we go to lunch. We go to lunch for about 30 minutes and then we come back and we get ready for our clinic days. So we spend the mornings in the hospital and in the pharmacy, and we spend the afternoons in the outpatient clinic. And this is where we see patients with the providers. So we have 2 MDs and 2 NPs, 2 podiatrists, and then there's also wound care. So it's kind of like a full service place, and they see any and literally everything. And I'll get into that later when I catch you guys up for the day. Hello friends, it is the end of the day of day 1 of week 4. So it's currently 7:13 p.m. and we have just gotten home. So I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I did the last video. We work 4/10s, so we work 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Today we actually got out a little bit early, around 5:45, but it's a 45-minute commute, and then we stopped and got a snack and we got gas today, so it was a little bit longer today. But typically when we come home, we try to maybe do a YouTube workout. We're typically pretty tired, so we always get to. We also have projects we have to work on. We have 2 presentations this week, so we're just working on that, as well as we have RX prep to do and things like that. But I'm trying to do better at doing going over my day today, or my day today. So that's what this part of the video is going to be for, is what I did today in clinic. So like I mentioned last week, the gist of our schedule is we come in and we start our day at 7:30. We go to rounds at 8:30. From 8:45 till 12, we will do any kind of patient counseling they need in the pharmacy. This includes a lot of injectables, helping patients put on their new Freestyle Libre monitors, any questions that people have, as well as working on any projects, working on patient workups, working on anything that we have to do outside of our internal pharmacy duties, right? And then we go to lunch from 12 to 12:30. Really, we kind of take the full hour sometimes. And then from 1 to 5, we go to the clinic and we see the outpatient patients with the providers. So today I was with the NP, and so we saw We had some gnarly rashes, we had some like behavioral health follow-ups, we had some diabetes follow-up, lots of diabetes, lots and lots of diabetes, and then some like random things like a swollen jaw that we think is a cellulitis, just a lot of things. So they kind of see everything. There's no like real specialty provider in the clinic or at this hospital in general, because they're kind of a catch-all. They see every single thing, and then, you know, they treat what they can or diagnose what they can, screen what they can, image what they can, get labs what they can, and all that stuff. But when it gets past the point, then it's a lot of referrals. So we do like, we manage the diabetes pretty good here, but things like the behavioral health or the infectious diseases or the endocrinology or cardiology, pulmonology, all that stuff we do refer out. And because this is the Indian Health Service, they have this they have a specific division that does the referrals for them. So like, and it's called like PRC, I forgot what it stands for, but it's like those people have to like manage all the referrals. So they like kind of will like approve if this person actually should be referred, and then they try to get in contact with the provider that they're going to refer them to. And sometimes it can take 2 weeks for someone to be seen, or to someone to even be contacted with if their referral went through. So definitely moves a little bit slower in this agency, but I still feel like we're doing pretty good work. Yeah, it's a lot, just a lot going on. So like in this clinic, it's not just the NP. So there are 2 NPs, 1 MD, technically 2 MDs, but one of the MDs is the medical director, so he's just like busy all the time. So it's technically 1 MD that sees every, oh, Sherry, she's actually a DO, sorry. And then they also have 2 podiatrists, and then there's a pediatrician, and then there is like social work, and then there is wound care. They do a lot of wound care podiatry here because of like the diabetes. And then there's yeah, social work and the referral people. It's a lot. And then on the inpatient side, there's nursing and the MD or DO over there. Today we only had 5 patients inpatient, and like I told you guys last week, they were like freaking out that they had 3 patients, because typically it's not a lot. This is a 17-bed hospital, but it's never really that full. Like 5 patients is the most that we've had this entire time that I've been here. But we made some really good interventions today, or some really good notes, comments today. Yeah, that was my day so far. The projects that I worked on today are for our presentation on Thursday over 2 of the anti-venom agents here in Arizona, which is Cofab and Anavip. I mean, they're not only in Arizona, they're everywhere, but you know what I mean. And then we're also doing an antimicrobial stewardship project, and we're doing a non-controlled pain option project as well. So that's probably what I'm working on the rest of the night. I'm going to probably try to record some of this non-controlled pain project so we can just finish the shit up. And then I'm probably going to try to do an arm workout and go to bed. We had a fry on the way home, so I'm actually not even hungry. I'm just thirsty. But that is what happened today. Like I mentioned, I'm going to try to do better to talk about like what we did throughout the day. In this vlog, I really apologize for such a short vlog last week, but things just get busy. But that's it. That is Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, is editing Rudy. Correction, you will not be seeing me again because I did not vlog for the rest of this week. I totally intended this vlog to be a day in the life. I have no idea why I treated this like a week in the life, but I did. But whatever. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and next week is going to be a match week vlog. I'm so excited. 1, I cannot believe I'm at this point. 2, I think I say this literally every single video that like I'm just like so lucky and like so honored that you guys chose to rock with me and stuff. But like legit, like you guys, I started my channel my first year, and I was like, I'm gonna document all 4 years, and I've successfully done it. And literally next week will be kind of like one of the final freaking chapters, and I'm so excited. So thank you. I will see you guys next week for a match week vlog. Like, I cannot believe I'm at this point now. I could literally laugh, but bye, I love you, and I will see you next week.